Things like drifting, donuts. Fox 11 News has been covering street takeovers and the difficulty cracking down on them. The California Highway Patrol Southern Division Street Racing Task Force shut it all down here at this location Saturday night around 11. Sergeant Jesus Sanchez says 21 vehicles were impounded and arrests were made because they say they found weapons in some of the vehicles. But that's not the only reason people went to jail. Sergeant Sanchez says you might not know it, but spectating is a crime.
Alright everybody, before we get started today, make sure you guys scroll down into the description area, click on the RPM Act, and make sure you guys send out that email to protect your rights as a consumer, because as of right now, the EPA wants to take away everything that is motorsports basically. So make sure you guys click on that link, send it out, and let them know what your thoughts are. I really didn't want to do an episode like this, but at the same time, as an enthusiast and somebody that loves cars, I think that it's time that we all shun away basically the bad. Now, when I say the bad or the unwanted, just like the title says, this is about illegal street takeovers and how it's hurting the car community. I remember years ago, you know, I'd be able to drive down the street without any of the officers harassing me or pulling me over for whether it's exhaust or whatever the case was. Yeah, you would get your occasional, but you wouldn't get stick revs, you wouldn't get anything out of the ordinary. Nowadays, just because you have an exhaust, intake system, blow-off valves, whatever the case is, they give you a hard time because these street takeovers give car enthusiasts, car builders, a bad name, a bad rep overall. I always want to focus my attention on the good and always providing more detailed information, whether it's new products or upcoming products or something that's in the works for everybody. But in the recent months, there has been a lot of street takeovers, and recently there was one a couple of days ago where a lot of people got arrested here in Southern California. And I believe there was another one in Georgia as well where 85 plus people got arrested as well. Now, to anybody that is watching this and is saying that, you know, I'm a bad person for doing this or talking about it, you know, I welcome everybody as far as car enthusiasts, content creators, all the big names out there to basically put an end to this, because at the same time, it's your voice that's going to go ahead and put an end to this. It's you, the content creators, that go out there, support them by putting this type of content out there and letting everybody know that it's okay. And it's absolutely not okay. Hundreds of times people have gotten hurt. And over time, as the street takeovers keep happening, what's happening to the car enthusiast world as far as car builders, somebody like me that loves driving his car daily, can't really enjoy that, because we constantly get harassed by the local PD just because of what these street takeovers do in the cities, as far as you know, gridlocking freeways or closing off streets where people can't even go anywhere, from whether they're going home from work or going to work. They get stuck and unfortunately have to deal with this. And I'm not even gonna get started on talking about people that do get hurt at these events. You know, over time, these street takeovers are gonna hurt the car community more than anything else, because these laws come out because somebody did something wrong or a group did something wrong and somebody got hurt, and all of a sudden, you know, there's more laws for every little thing here, left and right. But at the same time, if you want to go ahead and take over a street, you know what, if you get that many people to come out to those, why not run out a, you know, racetrack and throw it as much as you want, crash into the wall as much as you want, for all I care, but keep it off the streets. Because at the same time, it is families that drive down those streets, it is families that get stuck on those streets, it is, you know, little kids that are in those vehicles waiting to cross that light to go home. Whatever the case is, street takeovers shouldn't be happening, and I welcome any content creator, any automotive enthusiast, anybody that cares about the automotive community to speak out against this. Because at the same time, if we don't, all that's going to happen is these new laws are going to keep coming out, Just like how the EPA wants to control anybody that wants to modify their vehicle, whether it's tunes or exhaust, whatever it is. At the end of the day, it's going to look bad for us. So once again, I welcome any content creator, any car enthusiast, anybody that is part of a car community, car group. I ask you guys, please keep it off the streets, keep it safe, go home safe at nights. If you guys want more events, we can host more events where you guys can do all types of things that you guys want to do. But at the same time, again, please keep it off the streets, keep it safe, and let's keep growing the car community, because at the end of the day, we all love cars. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.